Oh, it smells, man.
Well, what the hell do you expect, huh? Now I got your stupid game. Tell me how to break out of here.
South Park looks like it was animated with scissors, glue, and bad decisions, but somehow it survived 25 plus years. Behind the fart jokes, dead Kennys, and Cartman's villain arc are secrets so wild they almost got banned. Buckle up. This cartoon is not innocent.
You better wise up to the way things work in the big house. Hey, guys! I got me a new tic-tac throw!
Before South Park conquered the world, Trey Parker and Matt Stone took a swing, or should we say a slam dunk, at Hollywood comedy with the 1998 movie Basketball. A chaotic mashup of baseball and basketball, it's gained a cult following. But here's the kicker. Trey and Matt aren't exactly proud of it. Yep, the creators themselves admitted it was kind of a train wreck. So, what did they do? Naturally, they roasted themselves in South Park. In the episode where Stan and Kyle demand a refund from Mel Gibson for The Passion of the Christ, Stan casually quips, "We should get our money back for Basketball too."
You farting?
Oh, sure. Just stick your finger up my ass.
All right, no problem, buddy.
Okay, buckle up, dude, because this story is wilder than one of Cartman's totally foolproof plans. Before South Park took over TV and ruined polite dinner conversations forever, Trey Parker and Matt Stone were already causing chaos with their own shock comedy band called DVDA. And no, it's not some ancient video format your dad refuses to throw away, it's their actual band name. These guys weren't just writing jokes, they were dropping ridiculous, offensive, and stupidly catchy songs like they were on a musical mission from Satan or maybe Mr. Garrison. DVDA's music sneaked into early South Park episodes and later exploded in Team America World Police, proving that freedom isn't free, it costs $1.05.
I got a note from Stanley to come out to the clubhouse.
Oh, I thought that note was for me.
Any true fan of Trey Parker and Matt Stone knows they have never played by Hollywood rules. While other animated shows flex big celebrity guest stars like it's a red carpet every episode, South Park does the exact opposite, and it's way funnier. Instead of giving celebrities epic monologues, the show humiliates them in the smallest, dumbest roles imaginable. Right from season 1, famous voices were hidden in plain sight. George Clooney voiced Sparky the dog, and his entire performance was barking. That's it! Jay Leno played Mr. Kitty and delivered Oscar-worthy meows. Even Jerry Seinfeld wanted in on the action, but immediately backed out when he found out he would be voicing a turkey. Yes, a turkey. Gobble gobble. What's the deal with stuffing? What if every fart, prank, and chaos in South Park was hiding a secret the creators never wanted you to see?
Work, children! We only have 2 more days until Earth Day! Work!
Excuse me?
Before South Park conquered the animation world, Trey Parker and Matt Stone were already breaking every rule with their outrageous 1997 movie, Orgasmo. And yes, you read that right. The film follows a clean-cut Mormon missionary who somehow ends up as a superhero in the adult film industry. Weird? Check. Raunchy? Double check. Totally Trey and Matt. Absolutely. The movie flopped at the box office. But did they hide it? Of course not. They owned it. Look closely at the South Park pilot, and you'll spot an Orgasmo poster proudly hanging on Cartman's bedroom door, because naturally, he'd be a fan. The movie even pops up later as a trophy during an award show with Kathy Lee Gifford, and again when the boys win a dodgeball championship. Forget Emmys, Orgasmo is South Park legend, Chaos approved, and 100% Cartman approved.
What a touching and true song. You know it's true. Republicans are ruining the earth.
Ever wondered what it would sound like if National Geographic got completely wasted and crashed a party with 4 foul-mouthed kids from Colorado? Well, South Park made that glorious nightmare a reality. In season 16's I Should Have Never Gone, ziplining, the boys endure the most painfully boring adventure imaginable. Picture sweating in helmets, flailing in awkward harnesses, and more whining than a Kenny death montage on repeat. But the real kicker, the dramatic life or death narration isn't some random guy. Nope, it's Eric Myers, the actual narrator from I Shouldn't Be Alive. That's right, the same man who calmly tells you how people survive shark attacks, car crashes, and bear maulings is now narrating Cartman bawling like a toddler and Kenny getting destroyed in ways only South Park could imagine.
Would y'all like to know why it's called Heartbreak Falls?
Well, I certainly would.
Yeah, please.
This one's juicier than Cartman hiding cheesy poofs in his bed. Everyone knows Leanne Cartman, South Park's friendly mom, who's had more romantic adventures than Randy has had awkward sexual healing moments. But here's the shocker. She's based on a real person. Trey Parker was once engaged to a woman named Leanne, who allegedly cheated on him. Did he cry? Nope. He made a musical and named a horse Leanne in Cannibal, the musical, a horse that lets anyone ride her. Ouch! That chaotic revenge galloped straight into South Park, making Leanne Cartman TV's most scandalous mom. Probably worse than Mr. Garrison's love life.
Stanley, are you passing notes to Kyle?
No, I just...
Don't lie, Stan. Lying makes you sterile.
Hold on to your rosaries, because things are about to get holy and hilarious. When the South Park boys march into Sunday school, chaos hits harder than Cartman's butt hitting a chocolate fountain. Enter Sister Ann, the no-nonsense nun tasked with teaching Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny about communion. And somehow she ends up needing a miracle herself just to survive. Here's the divine twist. Sister Ann isn't some random church lady. She's voiced by Ann Garofino, one of the show's real-life producers and South Park's unsung hero. Hit subscribe now or risk missing out. And trust me, you do not want the chaos that follows.
In the book of Mark, Jesus distributed bread and said, "Eat this, for it is my body."
Only South Park could turn a trip to juvie into a musical and sci-fi Easter egg extravaganza. When Cartman lands in prison for launching a rocket at Token, classic Cartman chaos. He's assigned the prison number 24,601. Sounds random? Nope. Musical fans instantly recognize it as Jean Valjean's number from Les Miserables. That's right, the heroic bread thief and the world's most obnoxious fourth grader are basically prison twins. But wait, there's more! Cartman's uniform also reads 26354, a sneaky nod to Rick Deckard's ID from Blade Runner. Two iconic references, one troublemaking kid, and a whole lot of chaos. Only Trey Parker and Matt Stone could mash up high art, sci-fi, and juvenile delinquency, and somehow make it absolutely hilarious, with Cartman yelling, "Respect my authority," in the background. Of course.
Well, 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 new fish. How about you come up with the reason why we don't break your arm?
Get ready to bang your head, not from rocking out, but from laughing at South Park's ultimate musical grudge. When Trey Parker and Matt Stone's hilarious anthem, Blame Canada from South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut got nominated for an Oscar, fans were hyped, until drumroll, it lost to Phil Collins. Yep, the guy behind In the Air Tonight beat South Park at the Academy Awards. Cue Cartman yelling, "Screw you, Phil Collins!" But true to form, Trey and Matt turned their rage into comedy gold. In the Season 4 episode Timmy 2000, Phil Collins shows up as a pompous jerk who literally carries his Oscar everywhere like it's a golden baby. Petty? Absolutely. Hilarious? 100%. Revenge never sounded this funny, this awkward, or this ridiculously British. And yes, Cartman still hates him.
Artistic vision in the band comes from you! Strange how everyone focuses on Timmy, isn't it? Oh, man!
Only South Park could turn a hospital emergency into a James Bond Easter egg. During Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, poor Kenny is wheeled into the ER yet again, barely clinging to life. And of course, chaos follows. But if you squint at the doctor's assignment board, you'll spot two hilariously twisted notes. One says Disembowel Kenny, because duh, it's South Park. And the other cheekily reads, Kill Bond, Dr. No. Yep, a sneaky nod to the 1962 Bond classic. It's the kind of ridiculous little joke that proves Trey Parker and Matt Stone are mad geniuses of chaos. Blink, and you'll miss it, just like Kenny's pulse. Bonus points if you imagine Cartman yelling, "Screw you, James Bond!" while Kenny flatlines again. Only South Park could make murder, pop culture, and fart jokes feel like a survival sport.
Phil Collins concert for all of us. Hooray. Uh-oh. Hold still, Kenny.
Grab your tinfoil hats, because South Park went full on alien invasion mode. Remember the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day, where Jeff Goldblum magically uploads a computer virus into an alien mothership and suddenly saves the planet? Yeah, totally realistic, right? Naturally, South Park couldn't resist roasting that genius logic. In the Season 7 premiere, the town faces its own extraterrestrial crisis, and who shows up to save the day? A frantic scientist who looks suspiciously like Levinson, spewing nonsense about chaos theory as if babbling could stop an alien apocalypse. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Meanwhile, Cartman is running around yelling, "I'm president of Earth now," because, of course, he has to steal the spotlight.
They've got a marina with boats just sitting there. A marina? We can take a boat, you guys.
Long before Ready Player One or Ralph Breaks the Internet crammed every fictional character into a blender, South Park did it first. And oh, they did it so much better. Enter the Imagination Land trilogy, an all-out crossover fever dream where chaos reigns supreme. In a single frame, you can spot Optimus Prime, Count Chocula, Ronald McDonald, the Blue Meanies, Raggedy Ann and Andy, and even a Care Bear plotting world domination. Multiply that madness across 3 entire episodes, and you've got pure animated insanity, fart jokes, exploding heads, and Cartman yelling, "Respect my authority," included. When South Park goes big, it really goes nuclear.
Then stop drinking Double Dew, fat ass. This is Diet Double Dew, Kyle. It only has half the caffeine and sugar of Double Dew.
The 200th and 201st episodes pulled off one of the largest ensemble casts in TV history, reuniting nearly every celebrity the show has ever roasted. Martha Stewart, roasted. Jared Fogle, roasted. Tom Cruise, still screaming, "I'm not gay," while Cartman laughs in the corner. These episodes are packed with callbacks, chaos, and absurd meta madness. Muhammad stays off limits. Scott Tenorman's revenge plot hits peak with the ChiliCon Carnival. And yes, it even parodies The Killing Joke. It's proof that South Park can turn revenge, pop culture, and fart jokes into pure comedic genius. Don't stop here. Click the next video and dive straight into even more wild South Park secrets.
But I loved our time together. I hate to see it end. Go on, get out. You know that nothing is more important to me than you, right, Stan?